Dragon Ball Deep Dive. The Super Saiyan transformation is a form exclusive to the Saiyan race. Half Saiyans and Quarter Saiyans can also access this power. Although Goku is the first Super Saiyan we see in the series, he isn't the first Super Saiyan ever. A legendary Super Saiyan appears every 1,000 years. Those legends spread through word of mouth for generations until Lord Frieza caught wind of it. In fear that the Saiyans would overthrow his empire someday, Frieza attempted to wipe out the race. Ironically enough, one of the Saiyan survivors ends up fulfilling the prophecy and defeating Frieza. Goku basically avenged his entire race. Super Saiyan can be triggered, or you can train to become one. Once it's triggered, your power is multiplied by 50 and your hair turns blonde and eyes turn blue. Things like grief and rage can trigger a Super Saiyan. Goku's moment was when he saw Frieza blow up Krillin. Seeing his best friend be blown to bits by Frieza, this arrogant alien he just met, was such a painful moment for him that he was consumed with rage and grief. This sadness and rage pushed him to a level that was previously thought to be mythical. Trunks also went through a similar ordeal with Gohan. After encountering Gohan's body that was left broken beyond repair in a fight with the androids, Trunks fully tapped into the Super Saiyan transformation because he couldn't contain his grief. His best friend, his mentor, and the only other Z-warrior left in the future was officially dead, and that overwhelmed him. Another emotion that triggers Super Saiyan is frustration. Vegeta was so frustrated at himself for not surpassing Goku that he willed himself into the form. The first female Super Saiyan was Caulifla, a female Saiyan from Universe 6. She was taught the form by Kaba, also of Universe 6. She was able to access Super Saiyan easily by harnessing the S cells, which she was biologically endowed with, describing the sensation as a tingly feeling in her back. Another version of Super Saiyan that we rarely see is the legendary Super Saiyan. Its green color differentiates it from the classic yellow-haired form. This form is only accessible by Broly and Kale from Universe 6. It has two versions. Both of them give you a crazy buff, but when you're in berserk form, your power grows and swells out of control. The second version of the legendary Super Saiyan form is called the controlled berserk form. In this version, the user regains mental focus and their pupils come back. There are forms between Super Saiyan 1 and 2, but I'm not going to deep dive into them because they're not even useful. They've been irrelevant for a really long time, but they do deserve an honorable mention since they are necessary to getting Super Saiyan 2. Gohan was the first person to reach Super Saiyan 2, although most people don't know that that wasn't the first time he reached the form. Gohan briefly tapped into Super Saiyan 2 while in the hyperbolic time chamber with Goku. He was too exhausted to maintain the form at the time, but nevertheless, this was the first time he reached Super Saiyan 2. The Super Saiyan 2 form is hard to tell apart from Super Saiyan 1, but there are notable differences like the spikier hair and the lightning in the aura. Super Saiyan 1 has a multiplier of 50, but Super Saiyan 2 multiplies your power by 100, making it twice as powerful as the first form. This form is also more stable and energy efficient than the previous forms, the forms between 1 and 2. This allows the user to access the form for longer periods of time than, say, Super Saiyan Grade 3, which gives you an incredible power boost, but gives you a very bad speed disadvantage. This disadvantage renders the in-between form basically useless, because it doesn't matter how strong you are, if you can't hit your opponent, you're not going to win the fight. Under normal circumstances, Super Saiyan 2 is weaker than Super Saiyan 3. But when Vegeta was enraged when Beerus slapped Bulma, he used Super Saiyan 2 along with a rage boost to land several hits on the God of Destruction. A feat that even Goku couldn't achieve using Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3 is the most unique looking transformation, having long rockstar hair and no eyebrows. Goku first discovered this form in the Otherworld martial arts tournament. Because his body was deceased at the time, he could maintain the form. However, if the user is alive, it takes a big toll on your body. Super Saiyan 3 has an incredible multiplier of 400 times. While you may be able to output tons of power all at once, you can only do it for a short period of time because of the stamina drain this form has. So Super Saiyan 3 is best used either in the early stages of the fight to quickly overpower your opponent, or towards the end of a fight to turn the tables on someone stronger. It can't be used for long, so timing is everything. Gotenks so far is the only other person to reach Super Saiyan 3 aside from Goku. Using this new power, Gotenks was able to rip a hole through the fabric of space and time through the hyperbolic time chamber back into the real world. Super Saiyan 4 is not canon, but if it was canon, it would be the form between Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan God is the red-haired transformation. This comes after Super Saiyan 3. It has a slimmer appearance than the other Super Saiyan forms, along with brighter, more youthful looking eyes. This form is obtainable through an ancient ritual, or through training alone. Goku, however, had to use the ritual to access this power, which was the easy route. This ritual involves 5 Saiyans giving their energy to one Saiyan in the middle, who then becomes the Super Saiyan God. Previously, during an era of civil war on planet Vegeta, a few noble Saiyans came together to donate their power to Yamoshi, who became the first ever Super Saiyan God. This is stated in the Namekian Book of Legends. Since Goku and Vegeta are constantly pushing their limits, it's no surprise that they found an even higher power than Super Saiyan God. Super Saiyan Blue is a Super Saiyan God going Super Saiyan. But that's a mouthful, so we say Super Saiyan Blue for short. Goku and Vegeta both gained this power after training extensively with Whis. Against a newly powered up Frieza, Goku couldn't keep up in Super Saiyan Blue. However, he did realize a fatal flaw in Golden Frieza, that he can't maintain the form he had for long. But Goku and Vegeta have since upgraded their Super Saiyan Blue. While Goku can stack Blue with Kaioken, Vegeta can ascend to Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which can fight on par with Goku's Blue Kaioken times 20. Goku and Vegeta used these forms against Jiren in the Tournament of Power. They used these upgraded versions of their forms to sharpen their attacks. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is the highest form we know so far of Super Saiyan Blue. It has a unique aura that resembles a blue flame, with shimmering glass-like particles coming off of it. Even though Goku has Blue Kaioken times 20, Vegeta's new form can actually contend with it. It's actually likely Blue Evolution is better than Blue Kaioken times 20 because the Kaioken is known to drain stamina at a high rate, but Blue Evolution is a stable form. Goku Black's equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue. This pink-haired form is an indication that a deity has surpassed the level of a Super Saiyan God, and the Super Saiyan Blue form is an indication that a mortal has surpassed the Super Saiyan God transformation. The key difference being the soul of the user. Since Zamasu was a god before he stole Goku's body, who is immortal, he already had some knowledge and ability with God Ki. So he has the distinct advantage of tapping into God Ki and the biological potential of a Saiyan. And because Zamasu was already adept at using God Ki, he didn't face any stamina drains. Super Saiyan 4 does deserve an honorable mention because it is a fan favorite, and it's my favorite Super Saiyan form. Along with its insane strength, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation is different from any other Super Saiyan form. It's basically the controlled humanoid version of the Golden Great Ape transformation. You still have the fur and the tail like in Uzaru, but you have a normal body and your hair turns red and eyes turn yellow. While Goku was able to access Super Saiyan 4 naturally, Vegeta had to use Bulma's Blutz Wave machine. Bulma's machine pretty much replicates the Blutz waves that you would get from being in front of a full moon. You then transform into a Golden Great Ape. And with some mental effort, you can control this form and transition into a Super Saiyan 4. Technically, the Golden Great Ape is a version of Super Saiyan. It is non-canon, but the concept is really cool. It's basically the original Uzaru design, but with golden fur. In this state, the user will go berserk, but by regaining their mental focus, they can be Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan Rage is a canon form. It's exclusive to Trunks, however, not much is known about the form. Some believe that he was unintentionally tapping into God Ki, and that's why he was so strong. Others believe that he was using Genki to upgrade his aura and his sword. Other people say it was just pure rage. That one actually makes sense because Saiyans are known to gain strength through their emotions, and rage is one of the strongest emotions. This trait is especially true of the half Saiyan hybrids, which have heightened emotions because of their earthling side. It's why Gohan had so much potential. Thanks for watching!